But it's a nice night, huh?
Yeah. This is nice.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 criminally underrated animated series finales.
Kids, you knuckleheads were nothing but a nuisance, and I'm glad to be rid of you.
We'll miss you too, Uncle Stan.
For this list, we'll be looking at animated television series finales that slid under the radar and deserve more love. Since we're discussing show endings, you can assume there are spoilers here. Don't say we didn't warn you. Are there any underrated animated series finales that you feel didn't make the cut? Write them below in the comments. Number 10, Avengers Assemble. Complaints that this show was geared towards children led to low adult viewership, but 5 seasons of exciting and humorous Marvel storylines kept us entertained.
How are we not crushed? That would be me. My pleasure. It's not heavy. Not heavy at all.
The final season focused on Black Panther. A previous disagreement led to him splintering from the group, but in the finale, he's joined by Captain America, Black Widow, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, Falcon, and Iron Man.
He's seen better days.
Looks like someone's been using him for spare parts.
We loved seeing this superhero team together for the first time in the series. After a battle against Madame Mask, who has plans for world domination, she's defeated. The superhero team takes Black Panther back into the fold. The series concludes on a satisfying note and ties up all of its loose ends.
Come on, guys, let's go home. Breakfast's on Tony.
It always is. Yeah, I don't know if any of you know this, but T'Challa is a king. He could easily pick up the tab.
I know of a great place in Wakanda.
Number 9, Mission Hill. Executive producers of The Simpsons created this underappreciated series about the eccentric residents of Mission Hill.
Kevin, there's only one guy in town who can help you with this. Brace yourself. I'm taking you to see the Beardo. You guys want to come?
The show was recognized for its realistic depiction of queer relationships. The positive partnership between Gus and Wally, a 60-something gay couple, even led to the series receiving a GLAAD award. In the episode that ended up being the finale, a movie screening for a little-known sci-fi film starring Gus is being organized, and Kevin cannot contain his excitement for it.
The classic director, Walter L. Ford, is Wally? Our Wally? Well, come on, what's the movie like?
Years earlier, Wally casts Gus as the star of his movie, The Man from Pluto. Without saying too much, the movie flopped, but Wally had no regrets because it meant he met his husband. This heartwarming show gone too soon truly was ahead of its time.
Oh, Gus.
Number 8, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi voiced their characters, Rapunzel and Eugene, from the movie Tangled in this animated series based on the Disney film. Award-winning and star-studded, the Tangled franchise is entertaining and sends positive messages.
Don't take it personally, G-Bug. They're being territorial. They could have thrown something a lot worse.
But it couldn't compete with Frozen, which was released only 3 years later. The Tangled TV series therefore received much less attention too. In the finale of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, Rapunzel confronts Cassandra, her former best friend turned enemy, and together they confront the demon villain Zantiri.
We can use it to fight back against Zantiri.
No, you can use it to fight Zantiri. Rapunzel, this is your destiny.
There's a build-up to an epic battle scene to get the sun drop and moonstone with a solar eclipse in the background, and it delivers. Rapunzel is able to save all and everyone lives happily ever after all. A satisfying conclusion to a quite excellent animated series.
And so, here we are, at long last, the real happily ever after.
For everyone.
Number 7, Duckman Private Dick / Family Man. Rugrats creators helped develop this strictly for adults animation in the mid-90s, but the social commentary resonates even more today.
In fact, it's someone you know.
Well, that rules out my son's teachers, my elected officials, and everyone on UPN.
This is why the show's critical reception was positive, despite low viewership numbers, possibly due to its late-night slot. Jason Alexander voices Duckman, an anthropomorphic duck who works as a private detective.
Every instinct I've honed over all my years as a detective tells me you're the only one who could be trying to kill me!
In the final episode of the series, many old characters return for a 4-couple wedding, including Duckman's deceased wife. Her reanimation never gets fully explained, leaving audiences to believe that more episodes were planned but never produced. This underrated series left their fans on the edge of their seats and with lots of questions, but it was a good ride while it lasted.
The rings?
Oi, skip the rings.
Number 6, King of the Hill. This series about a propane salesman and his family in Arlen, Texas amassed a loyal following, but interest waned in the later seasons.
Pajama slide!
Good purchase, Mom.
I haven't even finished breakfast and that boy ain't right.
It never got the acclaim it deserved because it was overshadowed by other more popular adult animations on Fox in the early 2000s. We won't name names. To Sirloin with Love is the official ending to the series, although there are 4 additional episodes that were released the following year.
If I had a nickel for every time I buckled under pressure, I would have 5 nickels.
Fans loved this final episode because of its nostalgia and sentimentality. Hank and Bobby finally connect over Hank's one true love, grilling with propane.
Well, Dad, it looks like this is the last one.
Oh, you're just getting started, Bobby. You'll be grilling your whole life.
It was a reminder of why we fell in love with the show in the first place. We loved to see this wholesome series end on a high note. Number 5, Superman the Animated Series. During its era, Superman the Animated Series was one of the best cartoons on TV. This version of Clark Kent, voiced by Tim Daly, is more modern and much more serious.
Everyone knows he did it, Clark.
Everyone thinks he did it, Jimmy.
The show was noted for its relatable themes, award-winning sound, and the plot's closeness to the comics. It could not, however, compete with Batman the Animated Series, which had been so popular that it continued to air as the new Batman adventures for a time. Therefore, we feel it never got the recognition it deserved. We absolutely loved Superman's series finale, though.
We can get out this way.
Not without Supergirl.
Nothing's ever easy with you, is it?
Our hero and Darkseid have an epic battle on the villain's home planet Apokolips. It's an exciting and conclusive ending to an excellent series that deserves more appreciation.
How can I win back the trust of an entire planet?
One person at a time.
Number 4, Gravity Falls. Higher stakes, stranger situations, and bigger magic is how creator and star of Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch, described the finale, Weirdmageddon. And boy, does he deliver.
I just wanted you monster dudes to hand over Ford, or we'll have to, fight and junk. Hey, you're a little cutie.
I have butchered millions on countless moons.
Action-packed while also bringing many of the beloved characters back into the story arc. This show's conclusion had critics finding little to fault. Throughout the finale were reminders of previous episodes, little nuggets of nostalgia.
Now officially declare you technically teenagers. Welcome to Angst and Acne Forever.
Fans loved how creators wrapped up the series in a touching way. Though it was Disney XD's most watched telecast at the time, this animated series finale is so good that it deserves even more of a shout out than it's already had. We were happy to see the show end on its own terms and on a high note.
Ready to head into the unknown?
Nope. Let's do it.
Number 3, Phineas and Ferb. A do-over day? Thanks to Dr. Doofenshmirtz's do-overinator, this becomes a reality in Phineas and Ferb's series finale.
Do you know who isn't a loser? The Tri-Governor! I just need to win that office and Vanessa will want to stay with me! And this little baby's gonna help me get it right!
Candace finally has the chance to snitch on her brothers on the last day of summer. They even sing about it in a catchy pop anthem duet.
This afternoon, I'll get it right today when tomorrow is this morning again.
Without giving too much away, they create a disaster but then save the day. They get the spotlight, the villains pretty much become the heroes. Was the show about them all along?
After we dismantle this thing, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I got no experience being a good guy.
Before Gravity Falls, this finale had the largest viewership of any show in Disney XD's history, with 1.4 million viewers tuned in. However, some fans felt the series left a few too many loose ends. Regardless, we were thrilled by an exciting final episode that truly gave some underrated characters their moment to shine.
What was your favorite part, Phineas?
Of the summer?
Yeah, what was your favorite thing we built?
Memories. Oh, come on!
Corny.
Number 2, Batman Beyond. A pit of deadly vipers, a building explosion, and the future Batman's secret identity exposed? These are just a few things that make the series finale of Batman Beyond unforgettable.
Gotta try to force him down. I'll tell the commissioner.
This series is about Terry McGinnis, Bruce Wayne's teenage protege. It's a uniquely dark take on the Caped Crusader. Despite not being considered a typical or official series finale, we love this episode because it's somehow both sinister and lighthearted.
Step away from the door. We're leaving. No, you're not.
Some fans felt this story arc was too distant from the familiar characters in the Batman comics they knew and loved, and reception was mixed. Nevertheless, to us and many other fans who've helped give the show its cult status, Unmasked was a high-energy ending to a different and disturbing series that seemed to fall way under the radar.
Don't you ever worry that he might remember what you really look like?
It was smoky on that tower. He was scared. I don't think he ever got a good look at my face to begin with.
Thanks.
How can you be so sure?
'Cause that was him.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Legend of Korra. This sequel to Avatar deservingly takes our top spot. The series is about Avatar Korra and is the conclusion to her emotional journey.
Why would you save my life? After everything I did to you? I guess I see a lot of myself in you.
It features one of the greatest bending villains of the series, Kuvira, who wows audiences with power and lethality. Like its predecessor Avatar, the series garnered critical acclaim. It's praised for raising awareness of socio-political issues like class inequality and queer representation. It also opened doors for same-sex relationships in children's television. Fans especially praise the poignant writing and themes that come full circle in the series' conclusion.
I do take Varric, calluses and all.
You may now do the thing.
Though not as widely popular as Avatar, this sequel deserves all of its accolades, if not more. After watching the standout series finale, you might just be ready to start it all over again.
Wanna sit with me for a minute? I'm not ready to get back to the party just yet.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.